Day 193 of doing a LeetCode problem every day until I get a job. All right, y'all, we're back again another day, another LeetCode problem, but y'all already knew we would be here. Why? Because we're here every day doing a LeetCode problem, staying disciplined and staying consistent. Y'all don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. Y'all treat yourself to doing these LeetCode problems every day so you could be the best programmer that you could be, y'all. At the end, when it's all said and done and you have worked harder than the people that just couldn't keep up, you'll be happy that you did, y'all. There's going to be a lot of people that are just going to fall off along the way trying to keep up with you, but they're not going to be able to keep up because they don't have the discipline. They don't understand the value of discipline, and that's going to be your advantage in life, y'all. You guys are going to understand the value of discipline, especially if you keep coming to this channel, because this channel is all about discipline. And once you understand the value of discipline, then you'll start to realize that discipline is really a superpower that everybody does not have, and that's going to be your advantage to get further and further in life and succeed in life at the things that you want to do. But before we get started today, though, y'all, don't forget, bring a mouse right over here and click that subscribe button for me, y'all. And then after you click that subscribe button, go ahead and smash that like button for me, y'all. And then after you smash that like button, I'm calling all of my bankers. I repeat, all of my bankers to the comment section right now. I need y'all to drop 2 bank emojis in the comment section so we could run up this engagement and we could push this content out to a broader audience, y'all. As Swift community members, it's up to us to help the community to grow, and one way we can do that is to share this Swift content out with as many people as we could find that will watch it, y'all. So your support is appreciated when it comes to that. Now, with all that being said, the part you've all been waiting for, let's get into the question. And today we have question number 134, gas station. The difficulty level is medium, but don't worry, we're going to keep the solution as simple and easy to understand, because I understand that we're all on different levels of our programming journey. So we want people of all levels to be able to walk away from this video having learned something. So that's why we're going to keep the solution as simple and easy to understand as possible. Now, first part of understanding the solution is we have to understand the question. So let's see what the question says. The question says, there are N gas stations along a circular route where the amount of gas at the ith station is gas I. You have a car with an unlimited gas tank, and it costs cost of I of gas to travel from the I station to the next station I plus 1 station. You begin the journey with an empty tank at one of the gas stations. Given 2 integer arrays, gas and cost, return the starting gas station's index if you can travel around the circuit once in the clockwise direction. Otherwise, return -1. If there exists a solution, it is guaranteed to be unique. So let's break that down. It's a little confusing, but we'll get through it. That's what these examples are for. So let's look at the examples, right? So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just copy and paste this over here so we could so I could try to give y'all a better visual representation of what is going on, right? So let's see what example 1 says. Example 1 says we have input gas equals an array of integers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cost equals an array of integers 3, 4, 5, 1, and 2. The output is 2. The explanation says start at station 3, which is index 3, and fill up with 4 units of gas. Your tank now equals 0 plus 4, which equals 4, right? So we're going to start at index 3, right? So we're going to go, this is 0, 1, 2, 3. So this right here is the gas station that we are starting at, right? So boom, we fill up. Now we have 4 gallons of gas in the tank, right? So we want to go from this gas station to this gas station, right? But that's going to cost us $1. So each element in this corresponds to each element in gas corresponds to each element in cost. So if we want to start at index 3 in gas, that means we're starting at index 3 in cost, right? So if we want to go from this gas station to the next gas station, it's going to cost us $1, right? So that's where this comes in. You travel to station 4, your tank goes from not $1, 1 gallon. It says your tank goes from 4 to -1, but the next station has 5 gallons, right, where we could fill up again. So it's going to go, we starting at 4, we fill up here, we fill up right here, right? Boom. We have 4 gallons in the tank. We want to travel here. It's going to cost us 1 gallon to get here. So now we have 4 minus 1. However, once we get here, we could fill back up 5 more gallons. So we have 4 minus 1, which is going to give us 3. But so we still have 3 gallons left after we get here. But then once we get here, we could fill up with 5 more gallons. That's where this plus 5 comes in. So it's 4 minus 1 plus 5. And now we have 8 gallons of gas right here. So now we're right here at this index 4, gas station 4, but we have 8 gallons of gas. Boom. But we're trying to get back. We're going in like a circle, so we're trying to get here. It's going to cost us 2 gallons of gas to get back over here, right? So that's why we're going to come over here. It's going to be 8 minus 2. That's going to leave us at 6. But remember, right here, we could fill up with 1 gallon. So now that's why, 8 minus 2, which equals 6. So that's why we have 8 minus 2 equals 6. But we could fill up with 1 gallon. So now we have 7 gallons of gas, right? So boom. Now we're right here. We have 7 gallons of gas. So now we're trying to get to this index. We're trying to get to the next station, right? To get to the next station is going to cost us 3 gallons, right? That the next station is 3 gallons of gas away. But we have 7. Right now we have 7 gallons, right? So it's going to be, that's where it is 7 minus 3. So we're going to be at 4, but we're going to be plus 2 because once we get here, we can fill back up, right? So it's 7 minus 3 going to give us 4, but plus 2, so we're going to be at 6. Boom. So now we're right here and we have 6 gallons in the tank. Boom. So now we're trying to get right here. We want to go to the next station, right? The next station, that's going to cost us 4 gallons of gas. Boom. Because remember, they correspond with each other. So it's going to cost us 4 gallons of gas to get right here to station index 2, right? So, but we have 6. So that's where this comes in. It's going to be 6 minus 4. But remember, once we get right here, we can fill up with 3. So it's going to be 6 minus 4. That's going to give us 2. But plus 3 is going to give us 5. So now we're right here and we have 5 gallons of gas. We're right here. We have 5 gallons of gas. Now, if we look, it's going to cost 5 gallons of gas to get back right here. However, this is the starting point, and if we get back right here, that means we finish the circuit, right? So we have 5 gallons of gas. It takes 5 gallons of gas, so we have all the gas we need to get back here to index or station 3, and we completed the circle. We have just enough to travel back to station 3. Therefore, we return 3 as the starting index. Boom. So that's what we want to do, right? Remember, we want to return the starting gas station index if we could travel around the whole circuit in one clockwise direction, otherwise -1. So that's how that works. Let's move on to example 2, where it will be an example where we did not make it all the way around, right? So, and we have to return -1. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to copy and paste these and bring it over here. And boom. Okay. So now it says, so we could start here, right? Boom, we could start at station 0 or index 0, but it's going to cost 3 gallons to get to the next one, right? So we don't have enough. We could get to the next. We only have 2 gallons, but we need 3 to get to the next one, so we can't start at index 0. So let's try index 1. We could start at index 1, but it's going to cost 4 gallons to get to the next index. We only have 3 gallons, so we don't have enough gas to make it to the next gas station. So we can't use these two. We can't start at these 2 indexes. Now let's start at this index though. We can start at the last index, boom, because we have 4 gallons of gas, and it takes 3 gallons to get back to this gas station, right? So we fill it right here with 4, boom. Costs 3 gallons to get to the next gas station. 4 minus 3 equals 1. Plus 2 is going to give us 3, right? Boom. So now we have 3 gallons. We have 3 gallons of gas. So now we're trying to travel to station 1, the gas tank. So now we're trying to travel to station 1. We have 3 gallons of gas. It's going to take 3 gallons of gas to get to the next station, right? So we use our 3. Boom. So 3 minus 3 is 0, but we could fill up with this 3 right here. So it's 3 minus 3 going to give us 0, but plus that 3, we're going to be left with 3 gallons, right? Because we could fill up over here. Now we have 3 gallons. Now this is where we see you cannot travel back to gas station 2 as it requires 4 units of gas, but we only have 3. So we're right here, we have 3 gallons of gas. However, we need 4 gallons of gas to get to the next station. So we are not able to get to the next station because we don't have enough gas. And the next station is the starting index, which means we are not able to return back to the starting index, which is why the output is -1, y'all. So when it's impossible to get back to the starting index, we return -1. And if it is possible, we just have to return the starting index that we started from. Boom. So now that we understand the question, I hope y'all understand the question. I hope that made sense to y'all. But now that we understand the question, let's get into the fun part, the part that all keeps us going in the morning, the actual code. And it's not that difficult. First thing we're going to do, we're going to say if cost dot reduce, open up the parentheses, 0, plus sign. So what this is going to do, it's going to reduce all of these numbers starting from index 0, and it's going to add them all together. Then we're going to say if cost dot, then we're going to do the same thing for gas. We're going to say if cost dot reduce is greater than gas dot reduce, and we're going to do the same thing, reduce it the same way, 0, plus. We are just going to say, open up the brackets, not square brackets. We're going to say return -1, just like that. Boom. Then we're going to come down here. We're going to declare a variable, and that's going to be called total. Set that equal to 0. Declare another variable called index. Set that equal to 0. Then we're going to come down here, and we're going to say for I in 0 up to gas.count. Open up the brackets. We're going to say total plus equals gas I, boom, minus cost, square brackets, I, boom. Then we're going to come underneath that, and we're going to say if total is less than 0, open up the brackets, we're going to say total equals 0. Come underneath that, we're going to say index equals I plus 1. Then we're just going to come right here outside of the for loop, and we're going to say return index. That should be all she wrote, y'all. Let's see. And it's accepted, y'all. So let's submit it. Make sure it stays submitted because you never know. Let's see. Hold on, I don't know what that is. And it's accepted, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. 0 milliseconds beats 100% of users with Swift, y'all. That's faster than a Bugatti riding past Andrew Tate and the rest of the brokies down the highway, y'all. You already know how we do. We Bugatti riding around this joint with beats 100% of users with Swift, 0 milliseconds. That's some fast stuff. But I hope y'all learned something today, and I hope to see y'all here tomorrow for another day, another LeetCode problem. See y'all then.